Hello everyone. This is Sandeep Kumar Vasam. Uh, uh, I'm very much interested in brain-computer interface technology. That's emerging technology. Uh, this is the content of a brain-computer interface, overview and background, history, hype cycle, risk and costs, how BCA works, some ethical, personal, environmental issues, and the opportunities that adopt this technology. First of all, I want to start with the overview and background. The brain computer interface, it's a fast growing emerging technology, and like it's a communication between human to control a computer or other electronics device with thought. It's also called as a brain machine interface and a direct neural interface. Whereas brain computer interface is a collaboration in which a brain accepts and controls a mechanical device as a natural part of its representation of body. And when the brain in brain computer interface, when an electrode chip is implemented into the brain through surgical procedure, then the implementation in the brain electrical signal exchanged by the neurons. So within the brain will be sent to the computer, and that thing will be controlled by a person. When coming to the history of brain computer interface, the first intracortical brain computer was built by implementing electrodes as I said, electrodes into the monkeys. So after conducting some initial studies in rats during 1990s, the researchers have developed a BCA that decoded brain activity in monkeys. Actually, the main goal of brain computer interface was to develop the fast and reliable reaction between the brain of severely disabled person and a personal computer. The organizations uh, which are with the brain computer interface are like Ripple, BlackRock, Honda Asimo Control, and some else the microsystems. This is the hype cycle of brain computer interface, whereas the user generates the brain patterns that are interpreted as computer commands to control an application or device. You can see the red box which I have highlighted through the brain computer interface that shows the yellow triangle symbol, which is like more than 10 years. And there are some risk and costs which are related to brain computer interface. As we have many benefits for brain computer interface, we also have some technical problems which will be having from them. Like not only these technology, if you take any technology, there will be some ethical issues or some technical problems which related to that technology. So I can say that when chip is inserted into the brain, if the brain computer interface which we are using to our brain stops working suddenly, then what's going to happen to the like humans? What will be happen to that affected to the people who are using that? If like when there is a problem with devices which the people are connected to their brain, uh, if they are having any problems with that device, so they have to replace immediately so that patients patients should be safe all the ways. Otherwise they may get affected with some other health problems or something else. The surgical procedures, as I said in the first slide regarding the surgical things, the surgical procedures are very inherently dangerous, as therefore it is interest of both the procedures and consumers of brain control interface that have technology with a natural distortion and physical trauma. Here I have one example, like for the risks, Dr. Dobella, which I have get it from the some of the, other websites. He does not have trouble informing that is blind patients about treatment, but as they could still hear and speak, right? So with the patients with locked in syndrome, it's a bit more difficult to obtain their consent. So doctors must establish that there should be a kind of communication between the patient and the doctor. When coming to cost, which that associated to the brain computer interface, the hardware components cost about $5,000. That's what BCA, like brain computer interface home system. How does brain computer interface system works? Brain computer interface works with some signal acquisition, signal processing, and devices. Where like in brain computer interface, if we sense any signals, those all are related with the neurons. So when it is related with the neurons, like if you think or if you talk, if you remember something, then it's there will be a work to our neurons, right? So in the same way the brain computer interface works. The data acquisition are four things: invasive, non-invasive, partial invasive, and wireless devices. So invasive brain computer interface are to repair damaged site, whereas non-invasive are muscle implants which restore partial movements. uh, the partial invasive are, it's a signal quality between invasive and non-invasive brain computer interfaces. Whereas the wireless devices are multiple chips. And important ethical, legal, personal, and environmental issues of brain computer interface. There are some conceptual issues, some risk and benefit analysis that affects the BCI, the shared responsibility of BCI teams. And there are some side effects too, like neurofeedback of sensory rhythm training is reported to affect some sleep quantity, and also issues concerning personality and personhood and its possible alteration. Opportunities that adopt this technology, like when coming to these, it allows gamers to control video games with their minds. uh, uh, it transits some visual images to the mind of blind person. When some images are transmitted to the blind person, he can watch, he is allowed to watch. When the same thing done to the deaf person, that will allow them to hear. When it is done to the mute person, have thoughts which is displayed in his mind, that he can speak by the computer. It allows a mute person to have their thoughts displayed and spoken by the computer. So these all things which are the opportunities done by brain computer interface that allows for all the persons who are affected, who are not affected. When coming to testing and validation, the brain computer interface may be like used to replace some useful function for people severely disabled. Brain computer interface might also improve some rehabilitation for people with strokes, other disorders, or head trauma, or any other problems. It's also it is used to augment natural motor outputs for pilots and other skilled professionals. The future brain computer interface depends on three areas: development of comfortable, convenient, and stable signal acquisition hardware. At last, the conclusion of brain computer interface. These the results of brain computer interface are spectacular and almost unbelievable. Uh, the brain computer interface has to be boon for paralyzed patients, because lot of patients are suffering with lot of problems. So if they are having problems, like mind or brain computer, this brain computer interface technology will helps them a lot. These are the references which I have done through the brain computer interface. Thank you, everyone. Have a good one.